Hi guys! Today we are going to dive into what people from the UK and most of Europe would call a double crochet stitch, while in the US they call it a single crochet stitch. So remember to keep track on the terms. This is a crucial stitch type when crocheting stuffed animals, just like the ones shown here. And by the end of the video I'm going to show you the secret to crochet stuffed animals just like this. So grab your hooks and let's get crocheting. So this is where we left off in the tutorial on how to make chain stitches, and we are gonna work further from here. So the way that you continue to work is by either making double crochet stitches or treble crochet stitches. I always like to do just one row of double crochet stitches before I make anything else, because it makes it so much easier to actually control if you have done a row of chain stitches, double crochet stitches on top of your chain stitches first. Okay, so the way we make a double crochet stitch is that we are going to go into not the one on your hook, you never count that as a stitch, not the first one from the hook, but the second one from the hook. So this one here. So if I kind of spread this one apart like this, you can see that there is a hole in here, which is where we're going to put in our hook. Okay, so again, not the one on our hook, not the one that I got really tight right here, but this one here. So we're going to put our hook in to this hole. Did you see that? Into this hole here. Like this. So now we have 2 loops on top of the crochet hook. Then I'm just gonna grab onto this stitch here because I find it much easier to control. We're gonna take the yarn over the hook, just like we did for the chain stitches, and pull through the loop. So now we have 2 loops on the hook, and we're gonna take the yarn over the hook and we are gonna pull it through just like this. Okay, so that was our first double crochet stitch. Don't worry about this one getting quite loose, because it will tighten up once we continue to work along the row. So the next stitch we're going to go into is this one here. So if I go in a little bit closer, you can see there is a hole right there. So I'm going to go in, making sure that I'm going in so that I have 2 loops on the top, and if I turn it around I have 1 on the bottom. Okay, then I'm gonna take the yarn over the hook and I'm gonna pull through. Again, I have 2 loops. Take the yarn over the hook and pull through. Okay, and again, so if I kind of squeeze everything a little bit together, move my fingers, you can see I can go in here. So 2 loops on the front, 1 on the back, and make a double crochet stitch like this. So I'm just gonna hold on here so everything doesn't fall apart. Okay, so we are gonna continue this throughout the row. So taking the hook in, yarn over, pulling through, yarn over, hook, and pull through. Okay, so we have now reached the final chain stitch and have made the first row of double crochet stitches in our project. So we now want to turn the work around. So the way we do this is by making a chain stitch like this, and then we're gonna turn the work towards ourselves. Okay, so this is a really good tip if you want even edges. You turn the work towards yourself and around like this. making sure you still have a hold of the yarn, like this. Okay, and then we just continue. So now the loops are looking a little bit different because we're going into actual crochet stitches. So we are going to go into the hole right there, take the hook in. Again, we have 2 loops on top. If I can spread them apart for you guys. There we go. Yeah, so we have 2 loops. Take the yarn over the hook, pull through, over hook, pull through, like this. So we're just going to continue this throughout the row. And don't worry about your work twisting a little bit. It will even out once you've made more crochet stitches. Okay, so we have now reached the loop, or the part where we used a chain stitch to turn our work around. So it's looking a little bit different than it was for the other ones, but the principle is the same. We're just gonna go in to that hole there. You can see there's a very small hole. So we're gonna go in, take the yarn, pull through like this, and pull through. So that is it. And now you can continue with 1 chain stitch and then going back and forth until you are satisfied with the project, or whatever your pattern actually tells you to do. But this is how a double crochet stitch looks. So it's one of the smaller stitches, and again, what we use when we are crocheting stuff like animals. I also use them sometimes for dishcloths and a lot more. But yeah, that's it. Congratulations guys, you are now 1 step closer to mastering the art of crocheting. And if you follow this link right here, I will teach you how to make a treble crochet stitch. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more crochet videos and tips, remember to subscribe, and until next time, see you!